Guys, welcome in. I'm going to be right back, but y'all go ahead and let me know your score predictions, kind of your thoughts on the shocking loss that we just had to Long Beach State. We're going to get started here. First pitch will be around 2:50ish, so I'll be right back. So All right, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome back. As we're just waiting to get the second game started after embarrassing, shocking loss to Long Beach State. And what's really crazy about that is that's where Patty Gasso played her ball. That's her alma mater. So that's just kind of weird to say, but man, what a shocking loss. Nobody saw that coming. We said during the game they're leaving way too many runners on base, and there it caught them. We left 10 runners on base, y'all. 10 runners. You cannot do that. You can't do that. And then expect to win. I don't care who we're playing. You can't leave 10 runners on base and expect to win a game. We had errors in the infield. Our bunt defense is still really, really rough. Our hitting was cold, then got really warm, and then got cold. We had a chance, though, in the seventh inning. We were down 4. Kendall Wells had that solo shot, made it 6-3 real quick. We got a couple outs, but we started getting base runners. We had, I think, three hits in a row. So we had a chance to extend the game, but weren't able to do it. Definitely, though, if you're looking at resume later on, that's definitely one of those quad 4. That's a bad loss for Oklahoma, but it's not the end of the season. It's, we are going to lose more games, so I think last year we lost 9 games and we were 1 game away from the champ series. So as long as we can grow from this, mature from this, become better from it, because right now, I mean, hitting is our strongest point. It's not even close. Our defense is very up and down, but our pitching, y'all, not that it can't be great once we get into conference play and postseason, but our pitching is very, very questionable. Sydney Berzon started that game, a senior, lots of experience. She's an All-American from LSU, transfers into Oklahoma, and you think, okay, well, maybe she's going to be the one, maybe the ace, maybe the 2. Not the case at all. She comes out, doesn't even go 3 innings against Long Beach State, struggles. They bring in Audrey Lowry, which I didn't like that move. I think they've used her too much. She came out, she dominated the game up until the 6th inning. And then she gave up. Now, Nellie Mack had an error, but before that big 3-run homer, she looked great. But, I mean, we can't keep expecting Audrey Lowry to come out and save us. We can't do that. She's now pitched every day. I don't know what her pitch count was. I thought that I thought that was going to be an easy run rule win. Bringing Audrey tomorrow against Washington. Here we play Cal. Cal's not a very good team. They come in 5-7, 5-8. They're not good. But neither was Long Beach State. But we're going to see. We got humbled right there. That loss is going to shock all of college softball. But hey, it's early in the season. Let's learn from it. Hopefully, it makes us better, and we'll be where we need to be come conference play and postseason. So, but yeah, just a very, very crazy, shocking loss. Did not see that one coming. I figured if we were going to lose one, it would have been either to Duke, which we dominated, or it might be tomorrow against Washington. But it's all right. We weren't going to go undefeated. We are going to lose more games. It's okay. But can we learn from this? Can we mature from this? We're a very young team. For y'all that may not know, the ratio on this team is 2-1. We have 14 underclassmen and only 7 upperclassmen. But to bring up the pitching again, y'all, up until now in this 6th inning, Audrey Lowry has dominated. She's only a sophomore, y'all. Molly came in and she struggled a little bit. She's only a sophomore, the transfer from Ole Miss. But our senior pitchers, KD, who we haven't seen yet this weekend, she's had her struggles. Sydney continues to struggle, the transfer from LSU. So it's just really weird to see our younger pitchers doing better than our older pitchers. Very strange, but as long as we can grow from this, learn from this, it makes us better. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So coming into this game here, OU now is 11-2. We have this game here against Cal. We have one more against Washington tomorrow. Then the ladies get to go back home. It's been a lot of travel early in the season because of weather, obviously. Got to go where it's nice. What I expect, if you saw in the comments, I think this pisses them off. You know that conversation after the game was probably pretty intense. I'm sure the players are pissed off. You know they are because they know that they're better than that. They know they're better than that. But take it, let it make them better as a team. And I expect complete domination. I think I said 8-0, 9-0. Y'all let me know in the comments what your score predictions are, what you think. CJ, if you want to give it over under, man, I don't know if you have or not. Yeah, Harvey, thank you. Yeah, the map is filling up. So before this first game, we had 30 states in like 4 or 5 different countries. So over here in the bottom left corner, you see the 4 pins. That's for the Philippines, Australia, South Korea, and Japan, I believe. But I know somebody said I need to get a globe so I can get us all over the world. But coming in, we had 30 states. The goal is to get all the states. We had a really good night last night, filling in the West Coast, so that's looking strong. So after this game here, I will go up and I will put in all the new states. So I'll go back in the comments and put you guys down. So if you're new here, let me know where you're watching from. Absolutely. I love doing this. If you guys aren't aware, they're showing it on Flow Sports. This is the one time a year where we have to pay the $30 to watch OU play 5-6 games. The rest of the season should be ESPN Plus, SEC, all that. So, but thank you guys so much for being here. It's going to be a quick turnaround. They're now showing the So they just said the game was going to start at 2:55. Obviously, it's not yet, but they got the lines chalked. They're ready to go. So we'll be getting started here in just a few minutes. So CJ's going with the over-under of 21.5. Okay. Harvey, I will try to get you in there, but as you can see, Oklahoma is pretty full. I try to get as many in there as I can around where you're watching. So all I have left is if you're in Idabel in the southeast corner, or if you're up by Woodward or in the Panhandle, I will try to get you in there. But yeah, Oklahoma's almost full though. But thank you so much for letting me know where you're watching from, and thank you for checking in with us. This is a growing channel. It's been incredible. You guys have been so supportive, and I love. So Harvey, I'm up here in the St. Louis area. I'm from Altus, Oklahoma, born and raised. But I'm up here now, and so I'm surrounded by Missouri Tiger fans, and they can be very annoying. Let's just put it that way, very annoying. So I love getting to come on here and getting to meet other Sooner fans, learn where you guys are from, just interact. I love doing this, but everything's going well. So I know, like CJ, some of y'all have been on here since day one. Ron, welcome. Ron, I was talking about the map here, Oklahoma. Getting all you guys where you guys are at. It's getting really, really full. And so with the pins, it's getting really hard to put y'all in there. So just I have room if you're in the Idabel area, down in the southeast corner, or Woodward, or up in the Panhandle. But if you're in Tulsa, the Oklahoma City area, it's going to be really tough to get you in there, but I will try. All right, here we go. So they're going with Kirsten. I did not hear that yet, but CJ said, okay, KD. So, oh, man. So what do y'all think? KD's starting. What are y'all thinking? Megan, welcome. Welcome. Oh, you're living in Austin. How is that? How is that when you walk around with your OU stuff on? I mean, I get crap from the Missouri Tiger fans, but how is that in Austin? I'm sure they like to run their mouth, obviously, being rivals, but Megan, glad you're in here. So CJ's not feeling good about KD being the starter. I mean, if we were going to see KD, it was going to be today. We thought we would see Cindy start one of these games, and we did. She had another rough outing. But we got KD going, so whatever that mechanical issue was is Patty alluded to earlier in the week. Hopefully that mechanical issue is fixed. Jen Rocha picked up on that as she's at home resting in Texas. She picked up on that as she was watching the Sooners from her chair, recovering from her health issues. So make sure you guys keep Jen Rocha and her family in your prayers. And hopefully we see her back in the dugout, because it's not an excuse, but that is something you can tell. I mean, Carly Keeney has done an incredible job. She got thrown into the fire here. It was really quick. Hey, I need you. And so she's done incredible. So a lot of respect, a lot of props to Carly Keeney. But we all know that all the pitchers are missing Jen Rocha. Now, of course, we know Jen's, calling. There's communication. There's going to be phone calls, FaceTime, all that stuff going on to communicate. But definitely ready to see Jen back in the dugout to help out Carly and then to help out these pitchers. So, but a shocking loss, a very humbling loss to Long Beach State of all teams. Didn't see that coming. We all predicted blowout scores. But I expect, these players, that they're pissed. They're pissed off. That was an embarrassing loss. They got humbled by, of all teams, Patty's alma mater, Long Beach State. Just crazy how that happens. But as long as they can grow from this, mature from this, it'll just make them that much better as we get into SEC play in the postseason. So what I expect is complete domination. I think Oklahoma comes out pissed off. I think they're going to get a lot of runs up quick. There's going to be a lot of fireworks. And I think it's going to look a lot like the San Diego State game or even the Duke game. I think it's going to be complete domination. Because if it was me and if I was Cal, I would not want to play a Patty Gasso pissed off team who just got upset. I would not want to do it. So I expect a complete domination here. As they're showing the crowd out there, see a lot of OU fans. You see some Duke fans. A lot of teams are out there. Just so you guys know, so after this game, I was looking at who else is playing some of the better games today. And, man, there's some good ones. So you have Oregon playing Duke, which we beat Duke yesterday. The best matchup of the day, we got two. You got number 9 Bama playing against number 7 FSU. Then what's the other one? Geordie Ball, Nebraska going up against A&M at 7 p.m. tonight. And then another stat I wrote down is Florida. The Florida Gators are like 16, 17-0, but they've yet to play anybody. But unlike what Oklahoma did here, they're playing inferior teams, but they're dominating. So that's exactly what you're supposed to do. But yeah, Florida, they have a really pretty record, but they really haven't played any top-notch competition yet. So we'll see what Florida's going to be about. But here we go. OU is going to be the visiting team. So hopefully we get a quick start here by Oklahoma. We got to get fireworks going quick. So y'all let me know your comments, what y'all think's going on. What do you expect here? If you're just tuning in, Oklahoma just got a shocking upset by Long Beach State. They looked horrible on all phases. A very rough outing for Oklahoma. So looking to bounce back here in game 2 of the day. Cassidy Pickering to get us lead off the game here. One-two count now for Cassidy Pickering. Oklahoma now 11-2 on the season. Cal coming in 5-8. Cal in the all white. Man, Ron, I hope so. Patty said it was something mechanical with Katie, whatever it was. So hopefully she gets that fixed. Because, we've seen Audrey Lowry way too much. She had to come in the last game in a rough situation, got out of it, looked good through a few innings, gave up that massive 3-run shot there in the 6th, and OU ends up losing 6-4. But we cannot rely on Audrey Lowry. We did that a lot with Sam Landry, and I don't want to see that again. We have a bunch of great pitchers, So hopefully they kind of gel together as the season goes, and they're going to be where we expect them to be later in the season. But we'll see if OU can bounce back here. 2-2 count for Cassidy Pickering here, top of the first against Cal. They play here, and then just a heads up, I will be streaming the game tomorrow. They will take on the Washington Huskies. Game starts at 11 a.m. Central Time. So hope to see you guys tomorrow morning as OU will finish out against the Huskies in this Mariner Classic. Let's go, Cassidy. Cassidy's due. Man, she's due for some big hits. She's seen a lot of walks out here in this Mariner Classic so far this weekend. There you go, Cassidy. There you go. Big hit out to left field to get us started. She's pumped up. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Are we going to see some energy? She's trying to get the dugout going. How are the seniors going to bounce back after what just happened? Kathy, I cannot show the game. YouTube would not like that. So we're just a bunch of senior fans that like to get together, hang out, interact, talk about the game. But I cannot stream it. But you're more than welcome in here. This is a great family of Sinner fans. So hope you hang out here with us. But if you do want to get it, it's on Flow Sports. We had to pay $29.99 to watch OU play 6 games. Some people have said that maybe you can catch it on YouTube. I don't know, but you can check it out and see. I don't know if they're going to be showing the OU game or not. So we have, if you're just tuning in, OU just had a big upset loss by Long Beach State, 6-4. Trying to bounce back here to Cal. Top of the first inning. Pick over at first base, no outs. No score. 3-1 count here to, can't tell if that's to Ella Parker. Ella now with a full count. Looking to get a hot start. We got to get a hot start here. Got to get something going. Come on, Ella. Let's just pass the bats. Let's get some hits, and let's get some runs on the board. Need to put the pressure on Cal immediately. There you go, Ella. There you go, Ella. There you go. Ella gets a single out to right field. So to start the game, exactly what we needed to see. 2 singles to start the game for Oklahoma. The offense struggled a lot in the first game. Just a rough game in all phases against Long Beach State. As the coaches are coming out to talk to the pitcher, looks like a little bit of confusion on the communication for the pitches. She's looking at her watch, trying to get that fixed. So if you're just tuning in, everybody's upset and pissed off that, oh, you just lost to Long Beach State. And this is exactly what I thought we would see. They're going to come out. Patty, the players were, obviously embarrassed by that loss. So I thought we would see them come out and dominate from the get-go. And this is probably going to be a run rule. I said it was going to be, I think, 9-0 or 10-0 was my prediction. But if I was Cal, I would not want to play a pissed-off OU team who just got upset. So great start for Oklahoma. 2 singles to start off the game. Looks like they're switching the watch for the pitcher to communicate with pitches. I guess maybe the battery died or whatever it is. So that's what the holdup is on the game. All right, so everybody going back to their spot, get back to the game here. But heck of a start for Oklahoma. Looking to bounce back from that embarrassing loss to Long Beach State. Pick and Ella Parker with 2 singles to start the inning. Here comes the very dangerous Kendall Wells, who hit another home run last game. Just her home runs, I think she has, 8 or 9 now to start the season. Just incredible start for Kendall Wells, the young freshman. There we go. Ella Parker still second base. And now Oklahoma has runners at second and third, top of the first, no score, no outs. Oh, you're looking to have a big inning here. I expect complete domination, even with KD being the starter. Kendall Wells now with the 0-2 count. Fouls that one off. She has 9. Yeah, I knew it was 8 or 9. So, man, what a start for Kendall Wells, the true freshman, the catcher. And at this point, she has to be probably the most dangerous hitter in the game. She's just ridiculous putting up video game stats like this. 1-2 count to Kendall Wells. 2-1, no outs, top of the first, no score. But Oklahoma with 2 singles to start the game by Pick and Ella Parker. Low and outside, ball 2, so 2-2 count. Thank y'all for being here on the second game of the day. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me and subscribe if you're an OU fan. You like OU softball. I'll do football content in the fall. Strikeout by Kendall Wells. A rare strikeout. So OU now 1 out with runners still over there at second and third. And that was one thing. Oklahoma left 10 runners on base that first game. That you cannot have that if you expect to be successful. So can we get these runners in and kind of start fixing that trend? But that's something that Oklahoma has definitely struggled with to start the season, is leaving way too many runners on base. And it caught up with them in the first game of the day. Alyssa Parker, another freshman here up to bat. She had herself a home run in the first game. Ooh, pretty pitch, pretty pitch, off-speed pitch on the outside corner. Blue did not think so. But 1-1 count now. Alyssa Parker up to bat, 1 out, runners on second and third. Fouls that one off. Oh, you're looking to get a quick, hot start to this game as they came out cold in the first game, and it cost them. Oh, you did not play well at all in any phase of the game, so really excited to see how we bounce back here against Cal. Alyssa Parker with another foul. So we got a little battle going here. Holy cow, swinging and missing. That would have been a ball. Wow, so 2 strikeouts in a row after OU gets 2 leadoff singles. Ella's still second. So we had runners on second and third, no outs. Oklahoma now has still runners on second and third, but now 2 outs. 2 big strikeouts here for Cal. As Nellie Mack is up to bat. Come on, Nellie Mack. A single is going to score 2. Oklahoma needs to get a hot start. We need to get on the scoreboard first. There you go, Nellie Mack with the hit. One's going to score. They're going to send Ella Parker. Oh, no. They got her. Ella Parker thrown out at home. Bang, bang play. It was going to be close. I like the aggressiveness, though, by Patty Gasso. But Oklahoma does get 1 run. Cal pumped up after that great defensive play. Had that been Tia Malloy, Kai Miner, Sid Barker, it would have been an easy score, but I like the aggressive call. But Ella Parker throwing it at home, but Oklahoma does get on the board first. So good start to the game. Now let's see what KD can do. Glad to see all of you guys in here. Let me change the score real quick. Are you able to get 1? I like the aggressive call, though, by Patty Gasso. I know Ella Parker is not the fastest runner for OU, but I like the call. I mean, that throw had to be online, and it had to be a perfect throw, and it was. I mean, so great play by Cal right there. But OU with the lead. Kirsten Deal warming up, so Patty said that it was a mechanical issue that she's been struggling with. Hopefully they got that fixed. And hopefully we see the Kirsten of old. She's seen it all. She's done it all. We know what she's capable of. So hopefully we can see that KD today against Cal. Let me change the... Jada Coleman in the dugout with Chris Plank. So Chris asked her what she thought, and she expects, like what I thought, she expects OU to put it on them, to be a big dominating win. So hopefully that's what we see. KD is senior from North Carolina. Let's go, Kirsten. Ball one a little high. Yeah, guys, I know we're all frustrated. I know. We're all crazy fans. But I really think this is going to be a dominant win. I expect KD to do well. Hopefully whatever she had that was messing with her, they got that fixed, and she has a great comeback game right here. As we've used a lot of our pitchers, we've used Audrey Lowry way too much. So I hope we see a complete 5-inning game, a dominant performance from KD, because all of the other arms need a rest. And she hits the first batter. Come on, KD. Hits the batter in the elbow. Let's go, Kirsten. So if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma had 2 singles to start off the game. Then we had 2 strikeouts. Nellie Mack gets a hit out to left field, scores 1. They send Ella Parker home, and she was thrown out at home. Great play by Cal. But Oklahoma's up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Katie's pitching. She hit the first batter in the elbow to start off this inning. So we'll see if she can't bounce back here. Double play. Agreed, Monty. I think they all need Jen Rocha. It's one thing to be able to talk to her on FaceTime or, communicate with her over the phone and stuff, but it's something else to be able to see her, when you're out there doing a bullpen and just working. So hopefully we see Jen back soon here in the dugout. There we go. Katie now with a 1-2 count. 1-2 count, bottom of the first. OU up 1-0 over Cal. Cal has a runner at first base, no outs. Ball high, so 2-2 count. I mean, if you're Cal and if you're the hitting coach, you're telling your hitters, hey, she struggled, make her throw you strikes. It's okay to take a walk. So Kirsten is going to have to throw strikes. Cannot have free passes. And she's had way too many of those to start the season. Ball inside, full count now. Come on, KD. Come on, Kirsten. There we go. Pop up in the infield. Caught by Alana. So 1 out, 1 on for the Cal Bears, down 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. I'm glad y'all were able to come back after that frustrating loss that we seen here in the first game. But if you're just getting in, OU had a great start. They started off the game with 2 singles, able to get 1 in. Katie's pitching. We're here in the bottom of the first. So OU up 1-0, bottom of the first, 1 on, 1 out. I expect complete domination. I feel like OU's going to come in pissed off and ready just to dominate Cal. Oh, a little bloop hit out to right field. Ella Parker. See, I got to say, y'all, I'm not the biggest fan of Ella Parker out there in right field. I know Patty is trying to find ways to give all, like this roster is so talented, trying to find ways to get everybody playing time, but I'm not a fan. She just don't have the speed for the outfield. But I get it's hard. I don't know how Patty does it, trying to find a way to get everybody in to get their playing time and keep them happy and motivated and locked in. But that's why Patty is the GOAT. So Cal now with a runner on first and second, 1 out. Katie at the circle. Another hit to right field. It's almost in the exact same location. Just a shallow hit out to right field. So now Cal with bases loaded, 1 out. OU up 1-0. So quickly here in the first inning, Cal is getting these bloop hits and OU's in trouble. Katie hit the first batter of the game, and then just 2 bloop hits. I mean, just hitting the right spot. Not a whole lot you can do with that. With 2 bloop hits out there to right field. As Cal's coming out to have a meeting with their players real quick. Carly's walked out to talk to Kirsten Deere real quick. Y'all, we need a double play right here in the worst way. Because I really want to see Katie get like a complete game here. She has to get her confidence built back up, y'all. We really, really need a double play right here to get out of this and get back into the dugout and add to our lead. Oh, you can't afford to bring out another arm early. Can't do it. Come on, KD. Right down the middle, strike 1. So we need a pop out, need a quick force out, but I would love to see a double play right here. Let's go, KD. Oh, beautiful off-speed pitch there on the outside corner, strike 2. That batter wanted nothing to do with that. So there we go. Quickly, KD has an 0-2 count. We're just tuning in. Cal has the bases loaded, only 1 out. OU up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Cal with a couple of bloop hits. Ooh, way up high and out of the strike zone. Good stop by Kendall Wells back there at catcher. So OU now 1-2 count. Cal has bases loaded. 1 out. We could really use the K right here. A strikeout would be huge right here. Come on, Kirsten. Ooh, call it. There we go. Beautiful pitch. Strike 3, caught looking on the outside corner. Beautiful location. There you go, Kirsten. There you go with a little fist bump. There you go, KD. Cal batter did not like that call. She's not happy. Come on, KD, you got this. Get yourself out of this jam. Little high, ball 1. So if you just tuned in, OU got a run in the top of the first. Ella Parker got thrown out at home on an aggressive call. But Cal with a few bloop hits. Cal has bases loaded now, 2 outs, trying to do something big damage here to Oklahoma, but Katie with a massive strikeout to get the second out. So just 1 out away. Oh, that was a pretty pitch. There we go, 2-1. 2-1 count now for KD. Looking to get this third out and get out of this first inning jam. Come on, Kirsten, get yourself out of this. There we go. Pop up out to center field. There you go, Kai. There we go. There we go. What a big comeback right there for KD after having bases loaded, giving up a few blue pits, but gets out of that, y'all. Cal had bases loaded with 1 out, and KD gets out of that with the strikeout and then a fly out to center field. I love that for KD. Her confidence has to get built back up because right now Oklahoma cannot afford to have to pull her because she's struggling and then bring in, gosh, who would it be? Maybe Alyssa Parker, maybe Miley. You can't use Audrey Lowry. They just used her. They brought her in again. She's being used too much, so Audrey needs her rest. I expect that we're going to see Audrey tomorrow against Washington, but I would love to see KD right here throw the whole game. We don't see anybody at the circle but KD. That would be great for not just KD, but for this pitching staff and the Oklahoma Sooners. Yeah, we got to get the bats hot. Yeah, Ron, I got to get this game here. Got to get this done. Got one more tomorrow, but yeah, it's been a long road trip. You know the girls are ready to get back home, be able to sleep in their own beds, be able to play at home when you're in front of your crowd. So, I mean, now there is a great OU showing here. Obviously, all the ties to Patty Gasso. That's a recruiting hotbed for Oklahoma. So you know there's a lot of recruits there. So a great showing for OU and Sooner Nation out there in Cali. Make sure you guys are just being respectful, please, in the comments. That's all I ask. We're all Sooner fans. I know we get emotional. All I ask is just please be respectful. Kai Monner up to bat here in the top of the second inning. Oklahoma up 1-0. Katie just got out of a big jam there in the first. I'm really, really excited to see that for her. That was definitely going to build her confidence. Ooh, Kai swing and a miss. That one was up high, and Kai couldn't lay off the high one. I couldn't either. Let's go, Kai. There we go, Kai. There we go. Kai with a big hit out to right field. There we go. Another hot start for Oklahoma. So if you tuned in for the first game, Oklahoma came out really, really cold. Could not get anything going offensively. Didn't get it going to the mid innings. But here they had a good start in the first inning. We're starting off the second inning here with another hit. So offense looks a lot better here this second game. Yeah, but it's got to keep passing the bats. Foul down to the third baseline. Lexi McDaniel up here to bat. Looking to pass the bat and keep this thing going for Oklahoma here in the top of the second inning. OU up 1-0 over the Cal Bears. It's going to be a pop-up. Get out. Okay, gets out of play. Okay. So Lexi McDaniel at the plate, quickly down 0-2 now. Let's get a hit, pass the bat. Let's keep this going. There we go. There we go. Another hit out to left field. So quick start, just like the first inning for Oklahoma. But can we get these runners home? That's something that Oklahoma is struggling with. We're leaving way too many runners on base. Alana up to bat with runners at first and second, no outs, top of the second. OU up 1-0. Neil, OU is up 1-0 here in top of the second against Cal. Alana looking to bunt the ball and advance the runners. But if you just tuned in, Oklahoma's up 1-0, top of the second inning. OU has runners on first and second, no outs. They've had 2 singles back-to-back to start off the second inning, so the bats look a lot better for Oklahoma this second game. Defense plays in. Alana pulls back. Ball up high. 1-1 count now for Alana. See what she does here. The senior from Hawaii. Before coming to Oklahoma, she played at BYU, but she's been a great addition to the Oklahoma Sooners. I get why she was bunting. You're trying to advance the runners. Maybe there's air, and she's going to trying to bunt, and she pops it up to the catcher. So out number 1 for Oklahoma. I get the reason of trying to bunt there. Just Alana's not able to execute. You have runners at first and second. Maybe you obviously would advance the runners. Maybe there's a bad throw, a throwing error. You just never know. But here we are now. Oklahoma, top of the second inning, up 1-0. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Abby Dayton at the plate. We have lots of speed on the bases, so we can just get a hit, just get us a single. It's going to score another run. But let's just get a hit here, pass the bat, keep this going. Let's have this be a big inning for Oklahoma. Oh, stay fair, stay fair. Oh, it goes foul. Would have been gone. That would have been a home run, but it goes foul. So Abby Dayton, 2-1 count. Oklahoma up 1-0. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Oh, they get the lead runner. Ball was hit out to shortstop, and they get the lead runner at third. So smart play by that Cal defense. 2 outs now. Runners at first and second. Cal just got the lead runner. Throwing out Kaminer there at third. So Oklahoma, we got to find a way. Had another hot start, but we got to get these runs across. Pick up to bat here. Looking to get a big hit. Man, she's due for a big home run, y'all. She is due for a big home run. It's been a while for Cassidy. She's seen a lot of walks in this tournament, but she's due for a big home run, y'all. Ooh. Didn't think that was a strike, but it's what the umpire calls. Come on, Cassidy. Cassidy's going to ground out to second base. Throw over to first, and again, Oklahoma leaving runners on base. For the second consecutive inning, we start the inning with 2 singles, back-to-back, a hot start, and then can't do much with it. So going to the bottom of the second, Oklahoma's up 1-0. Katie had a first inning jam, able to pitch her way out of it, get a big strikeout, and then get a flyout to end that inning. But we'll see if she can't come out here and look a lot more dominant. Cal got a couple of bloop hits. Wasn't anything special. It's part of the game. It happens to get some of them base runners, but hopefully we can see the Oklahoma defense and KD come out here and get 3 up, 3 down. But very frustrating for the offense, though. Both innings now, you start out with back-to-back singles. Things are looking great. And then out of the 4 base runners, we're only able to get one of them home so far. So timely hitting, y'all. But I feel like that's also something, this is a really young team, young roster. I feel like that's going to improve as we get later into this season, especially in the SEC play and in postseason for sure. A lot of, when you have a young team like this, y'all, and a young roster, you're going to have a lot of growing pains. I know it's frustrating for all of us fans. You know, we expect domination 99% of the time, and just doesn't play out like that, unfortunately. But multiple times this weekend, we've seen Oklahoma play down to their competition. They were able to come back against Cal State Fullerton on Thursday to get that win. And then against Patty's alma mater, Long Beach State, OU down 6-2 in the 7th inning. Tried to make a comeback, fell short. So OU now on the day with that big, shocking loss. Everybody's going to see that across the softball world and take a double look to make sure that wasn't a misprint or an error. But I expect OU to come out here and dominate Cal. Foul ball down the third base line, so 0-1 now for KD. Can KD just have a clean inning? No walks, don't hit nobody. Can we just get 3 up, 3 down? But we also need this defense to help out KD too, because this defense has been kind of up and down too so far this season. So can it all come together here? Gets past KD, out to short, throw not in time. Good speed by that Cal runner, able to beat the throw at first base. So if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma's up 1-0, bottom of the 2nd inning, playing Cal. Cal just got an infield hit. Good speed by that runner. Let's go, KD. We need a double play. Y'all, it's been a minute since we've seen a double play. It's been a long time. It's been a long, long time. Kirsten, strike 1. So Kirsten's doing better at throwing strikes. She hit that first batter of the game, but since then she's been throwing pretty good. Gave up a couple of bloop hits. I mean, it happens. Like, what do you do? Had a big strikeout, but Katie's throwing really well, y'all. I feel like. It's going to be a fly ball out there to right center, caught by Kai Miner. So there we go. Got us out there, have a runner at first. Yeah, Reginald, I hope that don't happen. Yeah, because the offense is, Katie's throwing great here, but yeah, the offense, our timely hitting has not been there at all. We're leaving way too many people on base. If you've just tuned in, both times in the first inning and at the top of the 2nd inning, Oklahoma has started inning off with 2 singles. And out of those 4 hits on the game, Oklahoma's only got 1 of them home. Bunt attempt goes foul. So we are really, really struggling as an offense. When we get runners in scoring position to do anything with it, we're leaving way too many runners on base. So something that we definitely got to get better at as we move along the season here. Oh, off the glove. Was that a foul? I guess not. I thought it was a foul, but I guess it goes off the glove of Kendall Wells there at catcher. So the runner for Cal able to advance to second. So Cal now with the runner in scoring position, down 1, bottom of the 2nd inning. Are you serious? Really? Another bloop hit, this time right in between second, short, and left field. if you're a defense, nothing you can do with that. That's now 3 bloop hits for Cal. Unbelievable. Just out, it actually bounces off in the infield, but just hits that one open spot. Unbelievable. So Cal now with 3 bloop hits on the game. We're here in the top of the second. Patty comes out to talk to her defense. Defense is not playing well. It's been a rough day in all phases, really. But you're looking to bounce back here. So if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma's up 1-0 over Cal. We're in the bottom of the second inning. We have 1 out. Cal has runners on first and third. Katie's in the circle. Katie's throwing a good game, but 3 bloop hits already for Cal. Just crazy. So Patty coming out to talk to Katie, talk to the defense, get back on the same page. You know Patty's frustrated. You can see it. Patty is definitely frustrated with her team. She's shaking her head no. She goes back into the dugout. Yeah, and I mean, you guys want to put Gabby in? I don't like Ella Parker out there in right field. For me personally, I want to see lots and lots of speed in the outfield. Now, Ella Parker is a phenomenal player. No disrespect in any way. But I wish we had somebody just quicker out there in right field. But, I mean, for Patty, it's hard. You have all this talent. How do you keep everybody happy? How do you give everybody playing time? How do you keep them locked in, motivated? So the Cal dugout's cheering. They're jumping up and down. As Cal is trying to come back and tie the game, maybe even take the lead here. Katie now with a 1-1 count. Cal has runners on first and third. 1 out. We really need a double play right here, y'all. It's been a while. No, Melvin, we can't use Audrey. They had to bring her in the last game, and she got worked a little bit. They can't use Audrey no more today. Another hit out to right field. It's going to score 1. Throw over to third. It goes wild, and she's going to stay at third base. So it wasn't a bloop hit, but a little hit. I mean, it's just hitting the right spots. Cal now has tied the game. And Cal has runners on second and third with only 1 out. So, I mean, these are just little hits. It goes, who is that playing first? But it goes over her head. I mean, these hits are not hard at all. They're just getting these bloop hits, hitting the perfect spot. Very frustrating. Very frustrating for this defense, for Kirsten, for Patty. Just everything right now early is bouncing Cal's way. As Patty's talking to the umpire. Monty at short is it Abby? Let me see. Usually it's been Gabby Garcia. She didn't start the last game. They had AP over at short in the first game, giving Gabby a break. Parker, okay. Thank you for that, Lynn. So Alyssa Parker still out there at short. Patty trying to give Alyssa some play and give Gabby a rest. Cal with a long, oh, please go foul. And it does. Plenty of distance, but just goes foul. That would have been a 3-run homer. So if you're just tuning in, 1-1 game, Cal's had a lot of bloop hits. We're here in the bottom of the second inning, and they have runners on second and third. Still only 1 out. And it hit right past a diving Alana out to the right field. Cal's going to score 1. and take the lead now 2-1. So Kirsten's not walking people, y'all. She's not throwing a bad game. They're just getting all these little hits that are just hitting just the right places. So if you're just tuning in, KD is throwing a good game. She is. Blue pitch, slow ground balls are just hitting the spots. It's part of the game, but there we go. They're making some changes. And there we go. KD is coming out. They're bringing in Molly Wacheno. So KD on the day is only going to go 1 in the 3rd inning. But, guys, she did not throw bad. I thought she threw pretty well. So I thought KD looked a lot better today. Just the hits, man. It just happens. The balls were not hit hard, but, I mean, blue pitch, it's just unfortunate. But it's part of the game. So far, if you're Cal, man, everything is going your way. Oklahoma, though, we've had opportunities, just like the last game, to really get a big lead, and we're not doing our job. We get runners out there. We started out quick now. The first 2 innings, the first 2 batters get singles, and then we can't do much with it. Only getting 1 of those home. So, but we'll see what Molly can do here and hopefully get everything back on track for the Oklahoma Sooners. Patty, I don't think CJ, I don't think Patty is drunk, but you know she's frustrated. You can see it on her face. When she was going to the dugout after the last meeting, she was shaking her head. Patty's really, really frustrated. Yeah, like Chris Plank just said, it's just bad luck. So, but the offense has got to do their part. We can't keep leaving runners on base and expect to win this game. So, let me change this real quick on the bottom. Come on, Miley. We need a big double play right here. Come on, Miley. There we go. There we go. 1, 2. Yes. Yes. There we go. 1 pitch, double play, Oklahoma out of the inning. Just like that. Just like that. 1 pitch, double play. There we go. Y'all, it's been a while since we've seen a double play by Oklahoma defense. There we go. There we go. Now, can the offense come in here and do their job? We got to get this done, y'all. You know, this week at practice, whenever they get home, practices are going to be tough. They're going to be really tough. So, almost 400 of you guys in here. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate all you guys tuning in as we're trying to watch Oklahoma coming off of an embarrassing loss to Long Beach State here in the first game of the day, looking to bounce back, get a big win over Cal, kind of get things back on track. If you're just tuning in now, Katie was a starter. She's been pulled, but by no means did she throw bad. She did not. Cal with a bunch of bloop hits. Nothing was hit hard. Just the balls, the ground balls, just finding the spots in the infield. It happens sometimes. It's part of the game. So KD goes a 1 in the 3rd inning. They bring in Miley. 1 pitch, double play. They get out of that mess. But now Oklahoma, they've had hot starts in the first 2 innings. And we continue to leave the runners on base. But can we get it here? But can we get it going here in the 3rd inning? 2-1 game. Oklahoma's down. Going to the top of the 3rd. Ella Parker up to bat. Okay. Got that. Ball 1 in the dirt. Oh, Johnny, think Malloy might leave? It's always possible. I mean, I would hate to see that, but it is very possible, though. You just never know. But I hope she stays around, though. This is a great squad that OU's put together. Lots and lots of talent. We're a very young squad, so it's going to be a lot of growing pains. Ella Parker takes another ball in the dirt. Ella Parker now with the 3-0 count. Hey, how is the men's baseball team doing? Are they having a good day? Ron, you think Ella Parker hits the portal? Oh, no way. I'd be really surprised by that if that happens. True, Monty. Whenever we recruit like we do, it's hard to keep everybody. Ella Parker with a leadoff walk to start the third inning. Yeah, great point there, Monty. I mean, whenever you recruit like Oklahoma does in Petty Gas, so it's just hard. I don't know how she does it to try to keep everybody happy. I don't know how she does it. That's a hard ask to do for anybody. How do you keep all this talent locked in, focused, and happy, and just being locked in, ready to go at any moment's notice? So if you're just tuning in, Cal's up 2-1 here in the top of the third inning. Katie started the game, pitched really, really well, just a lot of bloop hits, and all the balls are bouncing their way now for Cal. But we had a leadoff walk. Ella Parker's over at first base. The phenom, Kendall Wells, who has just been hitting ridiculous, lots of bombs, has to be one of the most dangerous hitters in the country. We'll see what she can't do here. That one up way high now to the strike zone. You're worried about Sid Barker. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a good handful of players that could leave, and I wouldn't be mad. I get it. You know, you only get so much time to play, and so I know that playing time is really important to these players. So I get it. So it just depends on what's the mindset of that player. Like, what are your goals? What are you looking to do? Ooh, Kendall Wells caught looking at strike three. I thought it was a ball, but on the outside corner. So 1 out now. Yeah, great pitch. Just Kendall Wells froze. Thought it was a little bit outside, but Blue thought differently. So 1 out now, 1 on for Oklahoma. Alyssa Parker up to bat. Another freshman. Let's go, AP. We need you here. Oh, yeah, Monty, absolutely. Teresa, thank you for that. Yeah, please make sure y'all hit the like and the subscribe, please, if y'all are enjoying your time in here. CJ says, move the map a little bit to the right. Okay. Hey, man, you know what? At this point, another pop out to shallow right. It's going to be the second out of the inning. Man, CJ, I hope not. You said maybe a little bit to the right. Go back. Let's go back this way. Uh-oh. Is that better, y'all? We'll go with this. See, this is why it's hard to keep putting people in Oklahoma, because all the pins keep falling out. But so if you're just checking in, top of the third inning, 2 outs. OU has a runner at first. They're down 2-1 playing Cal. They lost the first game of the day to Long Beach State, 6-4. Nellie Mack at the plate. All right, guys, there we go. CJ, maybe that's what we needed, man. At this point, we'll do anything, right? It's been kind of a rough day for Oklahoma, so trying to get back on track here. Nellie Mack foul ball there. So Nellie Mack now, full count. Oklahoma down 2-1 to Cal. OU has a runner at first, 2 outs. Been a very frustrating day. Patty, you can see the frustration all over her face. Come on, Nellie Mack. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nellie Mack goes down swinging, inning over. So going to the bottom of the third inning, Oklahoma down 2-1 to Cal. We need a quick 3 up, 3 down in the worst way, defensively, pitching. This OU offense today, very, very frustrating. Against inferior opponents, that's probably the most frustrating thing, y'all. We go out and we dominate Duke, a top 15 team, and then we struggle against Long Beach State and now Cal. These teams are not good, but OU, today we're just playing down to our competition. We got to be better. We got to be better. This is a very young squad, so we're going to have a lot of growing pains. So I know us as fans, we get really, really frustrated. And next, North Dakota. Yeah, if you guys are new in here, make sure y'all let me know where you're watching from. If you're in Oklahoma, unless you're watching in Ida Bell in the southeast corner or you're up by Woodward or the Panhandle, I can't put any more pins in Oklahoma. So if you're new here and if you're from Tulsa, Lawton, Oklahoma City area, Norman, whatever, let me know. But I'm out of room for Oklahoma. So here we go. See if Molly can't get a quick 3 up, 3 down. Now Cal has 2 runs if you're just tuning in. They're not impressive. They got a lot of bloop hits, nothing hard hit at all. Just all the bounces are going their way, but hopefully this is where things are going to change. But Oklahoma continues to shoot themselves in the foot with leaving all these runners on base. They are really, really struggling this year so far. We left 10 runners on base in the first game, and we've seen probably 3 or 4, I think, so far here just through the first couple innings. There we go, Molly. Beautiful pitch right down the middle. 1-1 count now. Ron, welcome in from Decatur, Texas. Exactly, Monty. Patience and faith. Just crazy. These are teams that we did not expect OU to struggle against. We all thought Duke or Washington, but you just never know. That's why you just never know in sports. That's why you got to play the games. Anything is possible. But I really thought after that first game and that embarrassment, we all knew that they were going to be pissed off. So when they came in, I thought we were going to see complete domination. Just not the case. Not that we still can't go out here and put up a lot of runs and still run well, Cal, by sure. Obviously we could. But another slow start for Oklahoma here. Dennis, welcome in from UConn. Glad to see you. Jim, welcome in from South Lake. Glad to see you, sir. Two count. Molly Wachenia's in the circle for Oklahoma. OU down 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. No on, no outs. Up high, ball 3. OU really needs a quiet inning here. No free passes, no bloop hits. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Cal just hits a bomb out over center field. And Cal is now up 3-1 on Oklahoma. It wasn't a no-doubter, but a big home run for the Cal hitter here over center field. And Oklahoma just struggling, continuing to have a really rough day in all phases. I mean, there's not one phase that has played really well at all today. So hopefully, between innings, if you got to say a prayer, if you got to just make sure everybody's still up, still in the right mindset, a long way to go. We can obviously come back and win this game, but just another rough start today for Oklahoma. There we go. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Boomer, it could. Rich, welcome in from Sparks, Nevada. Thank you for being here again today, sir. Another foul ball, so 0-2 count. CJ, I don't know, but I know we had some people from Cali in here yesterday. We had like 2 or 3 guys in here from Cali. Yeah. Yeah, before yesterday, the West Coast was bare, but we got some multiple people in from Washington, Oregon, and Cali yesterday. And then, of course, Rich is in here from Nevada. So West Coast is doing better. We even got Maine and Rhode Island yesterday. So I know we had Hawaii earlier. We've already got Alaska. So great start to that. Oklahoma now down 3-1 here in the bottom of the third. 1 out. Inside, ball 1. If you're JT Gasso, you know you got to be frustrated. Come on, Miley. We got to get some outs here. Oh, no. Another home run. This one goes over left field. So now back-to-back home runs for Cal. And they started the game, nothing being hard hit, a lot of bloop hits, and that's how they got their runs. But here in the third inning, back-to-back home runs for Cal. We already saw KD. So if you're just tuning in, KD did not have a bad game. By no means. She did not. She threw great. Just a lot of bloop hits. It happens. They bring in Molly Wachengo, and she's struggling. So, I mean, you can't bring in Audrey Lowry. I don't see how you can. She's been used way too much. So I don't know who we go with here. Sydney? Okay, so they're going to bring in Sydney Burzon, the transfer from LSU. She started out the first game against Long Beach State, had another rough outing. Yeah, we can't use Audrey anymore. So that just leaves you Sydney or Parker. That's it. We got a lot to work on, y'all. But we got plenty of time to get better, obviously. Still really early in the season. But Oklahoma definitely has a lot to work on. All phases. I'm sure it's going to be a very rough week of practice. Yeah, Monty, Cal came in 5-8, but anytime that we play anybody, we always know that we're going to get their best shot because we are Oklahoma. I mean, you saw it in the first game. Anytime that we get beat like this, teams act like they just won the national championship. But hey, I get it. You know, you're playing one of the. I mean, I think Patty's the GOAT. So whenever you get the opportunity to beat Oklahoma and Patty Gasso like that in Oklahoma, I'd be excited too. So, but Oklahoma here in the third inning, find ourselves now down again 4-1, like we did in the last game. There in the midway of that game, the offense is going to have to come alive. As Sidney Berzon's coming in, this is now our third pitcher of the game, y'all. And we're only in the third inning. So pitching continues to be OU's biggest problem, but we have a lot of other issues. But pitching is definitely our biggest downfall right now. Make sure you guys continue, continue to give your prayers for Jen Rocha, and she's definitely missed, for sure. Carly Keeney is doing a great job. But hopefully Jen's back in the dugout soon. But today we've seen it all. Just errors by Oklahoma defensively. The hitting is all over the place. We're hot, we're cold. But we got to figure a way to bring this all together. We got to get a win here. We can't lose both these games. We got to get back on the winning ways. Come on, Sid. Line drive out to center or to second base. Caught for the second out of the inning. So just what we needed right there by Alana. Good catch. We got to get back in the dugout here. We got to get the bats going. If you're just tuning in, Cal just had back-to-back home runs. They're up 4-1 over Oklahoma here in the bottom of the third inning, 2 outs. Oklahoma's going to have to find a way to come back and get this win. And if you're not aware, they lost the first game of the day, an upset win, as OU was beat by Long Beach State 6-4. Make this play. There we go. Soft grounder hit out to short. Throw over to first for the third out of the inning, but Cal did their damage with back-to-back home runs. So Oklahoma now down 4-1 going to the fourth inning. So we got some work to do, y'all. Got some work to do. Got to get these bats going. Oh, yeah, Michael. I mean, obviously, yeah. We're all going to have some rough patches here. They will, but I think it just makes it that much more frustrating whenever it's against teams that, you should be having their way with. I mean, nobody thought that we were going to lose to Long Beach State, and now we're struggling against a 5-8 Cal team. But there's no reason why. I mean, it's still, what is this? The third weekend of college softball. Long way to go. But we got to get this right. We got to get going in the right direction. All phases of the game are looking rough. Pitching by far is our biggest issue. But it's going to get better. I mean, this is a very young team, so, we just got to keep the faith and see them grow and mature here. And we all know that when we get to conference play and postseason play, we're going to see a complete different team. We are. We know this. So, as they're interviewing the Cal coach here in between innings, Teresa calling a big inning here. Yeah, CJ, the bats are definitely missing here. This weekend, they've been very hot and cold. Very cold there against Cal State. Fullerton found a way to come back. They looked really, really good there against San Diego State and Duke yesterday. Looked dominant. They looked phenomenal yesterday against Duke, and today's been rough. Been a rough day for Oklahoma, but it's not over. We can still come back and get this, so we'll see what happens. We're just tuning in. Oklahoma's down 4-1 to Cal here to start the fourth inning. Kai Monitor at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. We've had a handful of base runners, just can't do much with it. But let's see if we can't have a special fourth inning here, get back on track. Kai goes to bunt, that one goes foul. So quickly now, Kai is down 0-2. Almost 400 of you. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it. Spending some of your Saturday here with me. As we're watching Oklahoma looking to come back and beat Cal in the second game of the day. They finished up this weekend tomorrow against Washington. First pitch is scheduled for 11 a.m., so I will be doing that live stream. So if you're available, I hope to see y'all here tomorrow morning. Kai with a fly out there to center field for out number one of the fourth inning. Let me change the Lexi McDaniel with a pop-up in the infield. So quickly, 2 outs now. The OU men's baseball, they're beating Coppin State, y'all, 19-0. OU men's baseball, 19-0. So glad for them, boys. It's the OU men's baseball team. They look really good to start the season. Let's go, Ilana. 2 outs now for Oklahoma here in the top of the fourth, down 4-1 to Cal. See if we can't get a 2-out spark here by Ilana and get things going for Oklahoma. Takes that one inside, 2-0. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me in here and that subscribe button if you're having a good time. I know it's been a frustrating day, but we're going to be all right, y'all. We're going to be okay. Come on, Ilana. Ilana now with the 2-1 count, 2 outs, top of the fourth. OU down 3. Takes that one outside, a 3-1 count. We will gladly take a walk. Just got to get some base runners. Pass the bat, get some base runners here. Three-one count, sorry, for Ilana. Ball 4, so we'll take it. We'll take a 2-out walk. Just need something to get this OU offense going. Abby Dayton at the plate. Come on, Abby. Pass the bat. Just get us a hit. Abby takes strike 1. There we go. No, it's all right, CJ. It's all good. I know it's very frustrating. How is this a young team? So overall, Stock, our ratio is we have 14 freshmen and juniors, just to 7 junior and seniors. Yeah, so a lot of sophomores and freshmen players here. 14-7. So we're going to see some growing pains. There we go, Abby. Gets past the first baseman. We get a hit there. So runners now at first and third, 2 outs. Oklahoma has runners in scoring position again. But can we do something with it? Are you looking to get anything to get back into this game? Cal started off the game with, 2 or 3 bloop hits. Nothing hard hit. But then the last inning, they hit back-to-back jacks. One over right field, one over left field to extend their lead 4-1. Oklahoma's on their third pitcher of this game. As Katie started out. Now, if you're just tuning in, Katie did not throw a bad game. Just tough luck, a lot of bloop hits, nothing you can do. They bring in Miley Wachengo. She struggled, didn't do well, gave up those back-to-back home runs. And now they brought out Sydney Burzon, the transfer from LSU, looking to see what she can't do here. Whenever we get to the bottom of the fourth. So, but this offense for Oklahoma, they got to find a way. This offense is too good to be struggling like this, y'all. So a little bit of a rut here for the OU offense, but see if we can get some of these runs back. Let's go, Cassidy. Get something going here. We're just hitting, and OU's down 4-1. Top of the fourth inning, we have runners at the corners, 2 outs. Oh, there we go. Goes what should have been an out, bounces off the first baseman, out to the outfield. So we got one of them back. OU now down 4-2. Alana scores easily. There we go. So now Oklahoma, we have runners at the corners, still 2 outs, but we got our second run of the game. We'll take it. Was not a hard hit ball at all. Just goes down to the first baseman, bounces off her glove leg. I couldn't tell, but it goes out to the outfield. Alana scores easily. So now still runners at the corners. Ella Parker at the plate. We have 2 on, 2 out. Come on, Ella Parker. Ella grounds out to first to end the inning. But Oklahoma gets one of them back. So, again, we leave 2 more runners on base. But we get one of the runs back. So now Oklahoma is losing 4-2. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. So just been a frustrating day, y'all, but still got time to come back and win this. So we'll see what happens. But need to get a really quiet inning. We need to get a quick 3 up, 3 down. We've yet to see that against Cal today. But offensively, though, man, what a rough day. You know, JT has to be very, very frustrated because these girls are way too talented. I mean, just looking at their offensive stats, they're off the charts. They're like number 1 in a handful of categories. Now, they won't be after this, but this offense is so good. They have so much talent. It's just, you didn't think we would see them struggle like this against inferior opponents, but Oklahoma today, especially, they have played down to their competition, and it's getting to them. But plenty of time here to bounce back, get a win, and get back on the right track. Just so you guys know, OU will finish up the Mary Nutter tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock Central Time. They're going to play Washington, who is a really good team. They're pretty solid. So we definitely got to be able to come out and play a lot better game if we're going to get that win tomorrow against Washington. But got to get through this game here against Cal. We'll see if we can get the comeback. So if you're just tuning in, OU's down 4-2 to Cal. As we're here in the bottom of the fourth. Let me go ahead and change that at the bottom real quick. Strike 1 for Sid. Got that updated, so there you go. Let's go. Say Sid has a 1-2 count on this hitter. We got to get a we got to get a quick 3 up, 3 down. Come on, Sydney. We need you here. There we go. There we go. Sydney gets a strikeout for out number 1. There we go. Let's go, Sid. You got this. Oops. Hey, now, Bob, we're all family here. We know the family argues sometimes. It's all good. It's all good. We're just one big, crazy OU family. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. This is an incredible group of people in here. I'm so thankful and blessed to have met all of y'all. Foul ball. So 1-1 count here. Cal with a 4-2 lead over Oklahoma. We're here in the bottom of the 4th, 1 out. Nobody on for Cal. Oklahoma looking to get a really quick inning here. We got to get back in the dugout. Come on, Sid. Takes that one low. So 2-1 count. Head out to shortstop. Get over there. Oh, great play by AP at short. That was a great play. Great throw. Just in time to get that runner. So 2 outs now. Just what we needed, y'all. 2 up, 2 down. Let's get this last out and get back in the dugout. Find a way to get these bats going. This team is way too good, way too talented to be playing like this. We are better than this. I think we're going to find a way to come back and get this win. Great inning so far for Sydney here. 2 up and 2 down. Exactly what we need. It's going to be a great thing for her confidence as Sydney has struggled to start the season. She's a senior, transferred in from LSU. She's an All-American, so she has plenty of experience. I mean, she pitched for 3 years in the best conference in softball with the SEC, so we know what she's capable of. Let's go, Sid. Takes that one low and outside, ball 1. Rye, who's pitching? Sydney Berzon, the transfer from LSU. Oklahoma's on their 3rd pitcher of the day. We started that with KD. She didn't pitch bad at all, just a lot of blue pitch for Cal. They brought in Miley. She gave up back-to-back homers, so now they bring in Sydney. And at this point, we can't afford to bring in anybody else. They've used Audrey Lowry a lot this weekend. So Sydney has to find a way to get out of this because we don't have any other arms right now. We got to save Audrey for tomorrow. The only other pitcher that maybe we would see in here today, but hopefully we don't have to, would be Alyssa Parker, the freshman pitcher. Come on, Sid. There we go. There we go. Big strikeout. There we go. There we go, y'all. Just what we needed. 3 up, 3 down. Great job right there by Sydney. Now, the pitching and defense did their job right there. Great inning by Sid. Great defensive play out there by Alyssa Parker at short. Come on, offense. Come on, bats. Do your part. Come on now. Oh, yeah, John, I forgot about Zakai. Oh, yeah, they're all going to grow. They're all going to grow and mature. A lot of young players, a lot of young pitchers. So I know we're going to get frustrated as fans, but it's early. We know that they're going to grow, they're going to mature. So what we're seeing now here in mid-February, late February, I guess, they're going to be a total different team by the time we get to conference play. I have no doubt in that at all. They're going to be ready to go by the time we get to SEC play. We do, Darla. We have a lot of great pitchers coming in. The recruiting by Patty Gasso has just been ridiculous. And then when it comes to the transfer portal, we're the complete opposite of Tech. Tech brought in 8 transfer players. So they basically just brought in a whole other team to build around Nazare Kennedy, who's also a senior. So Tech is trying to buy a title here in 2026. But I love how Patty continues to build from the high school ranks. I don't think you can have success, not long term anyway, if you're just relying on the transfer portal and that's all you do. You can't do that and be successful. Maybe 1 year, but other than that, you can't build like that. So love what Patty has coming in. The future for this team is so bright. Another hit out to center field. So Kendall Wells with a pop out there to center field. We're here in the top of the 5th inning. Oklahoma down 4-2. And Kendall Wells starts out this with a pop out to center. Here comes Alyssa Parker. We got to get something going. Something. Yeah, Darla, that was I don't know all the details, but just watching a lot of the different interviews with people that cover the sport as a whole, just from various, like all over the country, a lot of folks are not happy with how Tech did business. So they've kind of taken on the villain role for 2026. But it is what it is, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, Washington's going to be ready to go for sure. Alyssa Parker with a pop out to center. These girls are just swinging for the fences. We're not just trying to make good contact, get some hits. We don't have to have home runs. And these first 2 outs are just really high in the sky pop outs. Here's Nellie Mack now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. OU's down 4-2. I'm sorry, top of the 5th. Come on, Nellie Mack, get us started. Get us started. Let's go. Uh-oh. Get down. There we go. Nellie Mack with a leadoff or with a 2-out double here in the 5th inning. There we go, Nellie. All right, so we got to find a way to get Nellie in here. We cannot leave another runner in scoring position. Great hustle there by Nellie Mack to get the double. Great hustle. Let's go, Kai. Kai Monitor up to bat here in the 5th inning. Come on, Kai. Let's get Nellie home. Kai with another hit out to left field, shallow, so Nellie Mack cannot go beyond third. So 2 back-to-back hits now for Oklahoma. So here we are again. As we've seen multiple times now in this game, Oklahoma has 2 runners on, runners in scoring position. Can we do something with it? One swing could change everything. I would love to see that. Can we just get a big 3-run bomb? A base hit would obviously get in Nelly Mack over there at third, but man, I would love to see a 3-run bomb right here. Yeah, John, we'll see what Patty does in the portal. Really quiet this year in the portal. She only went out and she got Molly and Sydney, the two pitchers from Ole Miss and LSU. Because what she was able to recruit and what's coming in with the high school ranks is just off the charts. Insane classes by Patty Gasso when it comes to recruiting with the high school ranks. So if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma is down 4-2 here in the 5th inning. We have 2 on, 2 outs. Lexi McDaniel up to bat with a 1-1 count. Let's go, Lexi. Lexi 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a pop out. Come on, Lexi. Get us a hit. Hard hit ball goes foul in the left field line. Lexi now on a 1-2 count. Come on, Lexi. What are we doing? Kai Miner was at first. It was a delayed steal, and she gets thrown out at second. So again, a base running error by Kai Miner. It was a delayed steal. She was not going to make that. I don't know what she's thinking. She's thrown out easily. Wasn't even close. So another error by Oklahoma, and we very, very frustrating. Another chance to either take the lead, tie the game, cut into the lead, and mistakes cost Oklahoma there. So going to the bottom of the 5th, OU now down 4-2, and what a frustrating day offensively for the Oklahoma Sooners, who came in as the best offense in the country. So very, very frustrating day. But we'll see what happens now, as Oklahoma's going to have 6 outs left to try to mount this comeback. Yeah, I don't know what Kai was thinking, because she was so delayed. Nobody was going to make that. I don't know if they were going to try to have Nelly Mack start going home and, do all this back and forth and try to steal a run. But as Kai was starting out and she was walking towards the dugout, Patty was talking to her. So I don't know if that was something that Kai did on her own or if that was something that Patty called. But what a very frustrating way to end that 5th inning. That was very, very promising. Yeah, the catcher was already, they're showing the replay. So the ball was already thrown. The catcher went to throw it back, saw Kai leave first, and just stood down to second. I have no idea what was going on there, but hopefully that don't cost us. But if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma's down 4-2, going to the bottom of the 5th, going against Cal. Today's been a struggle here in both games. Oklahoma lost the first game to Long Beach State 6-4. Looking to find a way to get the win here against Cal. Another error by the defense. A little ground ball hit out to Nelly Mack at third. Goes off her. Did she catch that, or was that an error? Nope, it was an error. Okay. Yeah, just a ground ball. Goes over to Nelly Mack. Bounces off her. So error at third and a runner for Cal to start the bottom of the 5th. Come on, double play. Come on, defense. You got to help out Sydney. Sydney's still really good. Defense has to help her out. There we go. Pop out there at third, Denelli Max. So 1 out now. 1 out and 1 on for Cal here in the bottom of the 5th. OU down 4-2. Got that updated there at the bottom. So if you're just tuning in, Cal's up 4-2, bottom of the 5th. Oklahoma's on their third pitcher of this game. We continue to leave a lot of runners on base, and it could cost us here. But OU now is going to have 6 outs to play with to try to come back and get this lead and get a win here against Cal. Ground ball there over to first. There we go. Get the easy out. 2 outs now for Cal here in the bottom of the 5th. Runner at second. Thank you guys for being here on a Saturday afternoon. I appreciate it. 400 of you guys in here. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button for me. This is a great group of people in here. We're an OU family. Sometimes we argue. Sometimes we fight. We love one another. It's all right. It's all good. We're just one big OU crazy family. So I'm glad all of you guys are here. Come on, Sid. Foul ball down third base. So now Sid with the 0-2 count, looking to get this last strike, get this last out. Foul ball down the right field line. Goes out of play. So still 0-2 count. Yeah, let the trolls be trolls, man. It's all good. Come on, Sid. Come on, Sid. Oh, you're down 4-2, bottom of the 5th. Cal has 1 on second, 2 outs. Hard hit ball hit down. It's going to go foul down left field line. So still a 0-2 count. Come on, Sid, you got this. Let's get this last out. Get back in the dugout. Get the bats going. Oh, just goes foul. So a good little battle here with this Cal hitter in Sydney. Burzon throwing strikes. She looks really good. Come on, Sydney. There we go. Big strikeout. There we go. There we go. Good job, Sydney. Again, Sydney doing her job. Hold Cal to nothing, so the offense has to come alive. OU downs 4-2 as we go to the top of the 6th inning. So 6 outs left to play with for Oklahoma, but got to get the bats going, y'all. Need some Sooner magic here. Beautiful day there in Cali with the trees and then the mountains, and then you can see the snow-covered tops there of the mountains. Really, really beautiful view there behind the ball fields there. After this, if you're wanting to watch some really good softball, there's some really good matchups today. You have number 7 Florida State's taking on Bama, and then you have Nebraska taking on A&M later. So a lot of good softball today across the country. A lot of good matchups. The men's baseball team was up 19-0 over Coppin State. So very, very great, man, very dominant, great start for the OU men's baseball team. We'll see what happens with basketball today. We saw the big win last night for OU Gymnastics, where they got it was number 1 against number 2, and OU got the big win over number 2 LSU. And something that I saw that I thought was crazy, Oklahoma has not lost in gymnastics at home since 2014. That's an insane stat. That's crazy. But here we go. Lexi McDaniel going to start us off here in the 6th inning. Come on, Lexi, get us going. There we go. There we go. Leadoff single. Just what we need. There we go. Leadoff single out to right field for Lexi McDaniel. So again, another good start to an inning for Oklahoma. Alana coming to the plate. Going to be the potential tying run, as Patty is going to come out and make a change at first base. Going to bring in a pinch runner. Chaney Helton over there taking the place of Lexi. Come on, Alana. There we go. There we go. Get through. There we go. Another hit. There we go. So back-to-back hits again for Oklahoma to start an inning. This would be the 3rd inning, y'all, that they've done this. They just haven't been able to get it home, but let's see all that change right here. As the go-ahead run is now at the plate, Abby Dayton. Abby, just get us a hit. Get us a hit past the bat. Abby showing bunt, lays off of it. We have lots of speed on the bases, so Abby looking to bunt to advance the runners, maybe have chaos and have everybody be safe. Another bunt attempt goes foul. So 1-1 now for Abby Dayton. If you're just tuning in, Oklahoma down 4-2 to the Cal Bears. 6th inning. We got good start for them with the offense. Back-to-back singles. Again, Abby's showing bunt, holds off. 2-1 count now for Abby. Come on, Abby. Abby with the ball going down first. Oh, she missed it. Misses the tag, and they call her safe. Oh, come on. Now you can't change that. So it was hit down to the first baseman. She goes to tag Abby. Abby goes around. But are they going to say that maybe she was out of the baseline? Let's see. No. Misses the tag, beats the throw. But home umpire is talking to the first base umpire. So potentially Oklahoma has bases loaded, no outs. They're going to call her safe. So there we go. There we go, y'all. Bases loaded, no outs for Oklahoma, 6th inning. This is exactly what we needed, y'all. But can they execute? Can they execute? What a play by Abby Dayton. She just backs up out of the tag and then beats the throw over to first base. Incredible effort there by Abby Dayton. And, of course, the Cal coach has pleaded his case. He's not happy with the call. It was really, really close there at first base. It was going to be a bang-bang play. You don't have replay at the Mary Nutter Classic, so. But, y'all, this is the start that we needed right here. This is exactly what we needed. Bases loaded, no outs. If we can't do something with this, then it's just not going to be our day. I mean, bases loaded, no outs. So. Oklahoma down 4-2 here at the top of the sixth. Bases loaded, no outs. Come on, Pick. Come on, Pick. Pick is due for a big home run. I'm just saying. It's been a minute since she's had a big home run. Cassidy now with the 2-0 count. We will gladly take a walk. We'll take it. We'll take anything right now. Just pass it back, get us a run. Let's keep going. Ball 3, 3-0 count to Cassidy Pickering. Bases loaded. Oklahoma down 2, no outs. Let's go, Cassidy. Come on, Pick. Ooh, a little low, but calls it a strike. So 3-1 count now for Pickering here at the plate. We'll take a walk. We'll take a hit. Just pass it back. Keep this going. There we go. A walk. Bases loaded, a walk. It's going to get us a third run. There we go. So if you're just tuning in to start the sixth inning, Oklahoma was down 4-2. It's now 4-3. OU has bases loaded, still no outs. Y'all, if we can't come back and get the lead here, then it's just not our day. As OU now is just down 1 run. Cal's going to make the pitching change. Excuse me. So potentially here, we're looking at a massive, massive inning for Oklahoma with the bats. They've been very up and down today, especially. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. But, man, right here, what a start for Oklahoma in this inning. Looking to get a comeback victory, go 1-1 on the day. Play Washington tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock Central Time and get back home to Norman, as OU will start their homestand, play their first home game of the year on the 26th. So next Thursday, they'll be there in Norman at Love's Field. I'll be live streaming that, but y'all that go to the field or that are around the Norman area, and if you go to the game, let me know. Let me know you're there. While we're waiting here, almost 500 of you guys. Thank y'all for being in here. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Make sure while you guys are here, y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're an OU fan. I do a lot of softball content. I try to live stream every softball game that I can. And then I'll do some football. And then I'm also a Army veteran, so I try to do some content showing love and appreciation to all of our veterans. So if you're in this chat and you're a veteran, thank you for your service. I appreciate y'all. So here we go. Cal made the pitching change. We're going to get this going. So if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma was down 4-2 to start this inning. We got bases loaded. Pick just had a bases loaded walk. So now we're down 4-3, bases loaded, no outs, and Ella Parker. Come on, Ella Parker. Ella Parker's due too. Ball hit out to second. Oh, it bounces off of her. There we go. An error out there by second baseman for Cal. We are tied, ladies and gentlemen. We are tied 4-4. And still, bases loaded, no outs. So a couple challenging errors by Cal here in the sixth inning that has cost them. OU has found a way to tie this game up with still no outs. Let's go. Pass it back. Let's keep this going. What an inning for Oklahoma. Still no outs. Anybody want to call it a grand slam? It is Kendall Wells. Just saying. She's hit a lot of home runs so far this season. So bases loaded for Kendall Wells. Tie game 4-4 here in the sixth inning. Oh, pretty pitch. 1-1 count now for Kendall Wells. We'll take a walk. We'll just take a hit. A grand slam would be great, but let's just pass it back and keep moving. Ball way outside. So now 2-1 count. Come on, Kendall. Inside. Come on, Kendall. Get you a hit, girl. She's going to foul that one off. Two and 2 count for Kendall Wells. OU has tied the game here in the 6th inning. Bases loaded still, no outs. Ball 3. We will also take another walk. Absolutely. So full count now here for Kendall Wells. Be smart. Have plate discipline. If it's not there, do not swing. Be smart. Swing, foul ball. Come on, Kendall. There we go. Another walk. Oklahoma has found a way to take the lead, and still we have no outs here in the 6th inning. Bases loaded. Yeah, if I'm Cal, I don't know that I would have made that pitching change. This new pitcher is not able to find the strike zone at all. Let me change the banner at the bottom real quick for y'all. Oh, foul ball. Man, would have been a grand slam, but just goes foul. Man. Down the right field line there. All right, so I got that updated there at the bottom for y'all. OU has found a way to come back from 4-2. They're at 5-4 now here in the 6th. Still no outs and bases loaded. Come on, Sid. Sid Barker at the plate. Oh, Sid's going to go down to third. They're going to get the force out at home. So 1 out now. Still bases loaded for Oklahoma. They found a way to get the lead. Anybody want to call a grand slam? Anybody feeling that? Have it on your bingo card? Come on, Nellie Mack. Hit out to right field, out for number 2. They're going to send Ella Parker. Get there. Oh, beautiful slide. Save. Ball comes out of the catcher's mitt. It would have been an out probably, but it bounces out of the catcher's mitt. There we go. There we go. Productive out. Oklahoma now up 6-4. Sooner fans are on their feet, cheering, loving what they're seeing here in the 6th inning. As OU was down 4-2 to start this inning, they have found a way. Cal had some errors, a couple walks. Yeah, OU found a way. Oklahoma up 6-4. Oh, a big bouncer to shortstop. No play. A run's going to score. Now 7-4 Oklahoma as Kendall Wells comes in to score. So Oklahoma now up 7-4. Still runners at the corners, 2 outs. As Kai has a high bouncer off the dirt. The shortstop not able to do anything with that. Just a tough play. But as we've seen to start this game, Cal had plenty of those blue pits, but things have totally switched into Oklahoma's favor. Everything going Oklahoma's way now here late in the game, as Oklahoma has now put up a 5 spot here in the 6th inning. Looking to do more damage here. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. That's right, Monty. Faith and patience. Yes, sir. Gabby suspended. What are you talking about? I didn't hear that. Huh. CJ, I'm with you. Give me 7 more. Give me as many runs as possible. Swing and a miss, 1-1 count. As Lexi McDaniel, who started this inning, is back up to bat. Oklahoma has put up 5 here in the 6th. OU still has runners at the corners, 2 outs, looking to do more damage here. Come on, Lexi. It's going to be a grounder over to third, makes the throw to first, 3 outs. But Oklahoma, y'all, what an inning for Oklahoma. This is what we've been waiting for all day today, really, is for the bats to get hot and not leave all these runners on base. And that's what they did here. Big inning for the OU offense. Finally. And OU is now up 7-4 over the Cal Bears as we go here to the bottom of the 6th inning. What an inning for Oklahoma. Just what the doctor ordered. It took CJ's idea to move the map out of the way. We have Monty praying. It's taking everything today, y'all. It's taking everything today to get a win. Whatever it takes, whatever we got to do. Wow. Look at that score for the OU baseball, 24-0. Holy cow. That's true, CJ. The hardest hit was the sac fly. Hey, man, whatever we got to do. We'll take the walks and we'll take those errors. We'll take it. As City has looked pretty good here in relief. She looks really, really good. Got to continue this here. Let's get another quick 3 up, 3 down. Not let Cal get any momentum back. Over 500 of you guys in here, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. I would appreciate that. This is a small channel, but we are growing rapidly. Thanks to all of you. So thank you for all the support. If you're new here, let me know where you're watching from, and I'll get you up here on the map. If you're in Oklahoma, unless you're in Idabel or up by Woodward in the Panhandle, I really can't get you in. You guys have filled up Oklahoma, but let me know where you're watching from, as we've had people from all over the world tune in with us here since we started doing this a couple of weeks ago. So let's go, Sydney. So if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma had a massive inning here in the 6th. They were down 4-2. They put up a 5 spot. Cal had a couple errors. We had a couple walks, but we'll take it. It's been a rough day for Oklahoma, but they found a way. They're now up 7-4 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sydney Burzon pitching for Oklahoma. She's the 3rd pitcher of the day. Katie started the game. Now, nobody give any hate. There's no hate today for Katie. She threw a great game. Just Cal had a bunch of bloopers, nothing you could do. So I thought Katie looked a lot better. A lot better. They brought in Miley. She had her struggles. And now they brought in Sydney, but Sydney's looked great. So OU up 7-4 now, bottom of the 6th inning. Looking to get a quick 1, 2, 3. Get back to the dugout and put up some more runs. The offense finally came alive for Oklahoma. It's been kind of dead all day long. If you're just tuning in, Oklahoma lost their first game of the day to Long Beach State, Patty's alma mater, 6-4. But I love what I see here. OU was struggling again, but they found a way to come back, whatever it takes. and find themselves with the 7-4 lead. Now, Cal helped them out with a couple of errors, but I'll take it. I'll take it. 1-2 count now. Come on, Sydney. Hard hit ball goes foul down third baseline. So 1-2 count. Ronnie's not feeling like they're going to make the Women's College World Series. I think a little different, but that's okay. We'll see. Long way to go. But I think as fans, we're going to see our team back in Oklahoma City. This team's very young, but they're going to grow and mature through the season. I think we're going to see OU where they want to be and where we want to see them be come late May, early June. So just remember, what you see now is not what we're going to see come May and June. Bouncer, oh, there we go. Slow grounder out to short. Quick throw, out number 1. So Sydney Burzon here looking really, really good. Came in relief. Having a great outing right here. Has really shut down the Cal Bear since she's hit the circle. 1-0 count, 1 out for Cal. Here in the bottom of the 6th, OU just put up a 5 spot to take the lead as they had been struggling all game long. Offense was not looking good. We were leaving a lot of runners on base, but all that changed in the 6th inning. There you go, Nellie Mack. Ground it over to Nellie Mack. Strong throw. Out number 2. There we go. There we go. There we go. 2 outs quickly now for Cal in the 6th. Yeah, Ronnie, pitching is definitely OU's biggest weakness, but oh, that was going to be a tough play. So with 2 outs, Cal is going to get a base runner. It was a high chopper out to short. It was going to be a tough play, tough throw. Didn't get there in time. So Cal with 2 outs gets a base runner. Charles, welcome in, sir, from Davis, Oklahoma. Reginald, exactly. Come late May, June, they'll be playing like veterans. For y'all that may not be aware, Oklahoma's roster, they have 14 freshmen and sophomores to just 7 junior and senior. So a very young OU squad this year. So we are going to see lots of growing pains. We're going to see some ups and downs, but that's okay. It's okay. There we go. Grounder out to short, 3rd out of the inning. There we go. Great job, Sydney. So headed to the 7th inning, Oklahoma with a 7-4 lead. Let's see if we can't get some more runs on the scoreboard here. CJ, yes. I don't remember where, but somebody earlier in the first game was watching. I think they were watching from Honolulu, actually. So I got to get them on the board, yeah. So whenever this day started, if you're new here, the goal is to get you guys, let me know where you're watching from, and I'll get you up here on the states. Coming in, we had 30 states in like 4 different countries. So Senior Nation is strong. We're all over the world. We've had people check in from Australia, Japan, South Korea, and the Philippines. But yeah, all over the country. We've had Puerto Rico, Alaska. I know we've had Hawaii. The West Coast was bare yesterday, but that's really kind of filled in. So if y'all know anybody in Idaho, the Dakotas, Nebraska, Wyoming, Iowa, we have the whole Southeast except for Kentucky. And then the Northeast is, I feel like, might be an issue. But Like our team here, it's still early in the season, so the goal is to get everybody in here by May, June, you know, so great start to that. But here we go. Going to the 7th inning. Alana is going to start us off here in the 7th inning. Try to get some more runs. As the offense came alive here in the last inning, plate discipline looked good. We had a couple walks. Cal had some errors, but a great inning for Oklahoma. Good base running. Just, man, that was very impressive inning there for Oklahoma. Not a lot of hits by no means, but just the base running was smart, the aggressiveness. But here we go. Alana's going to get us started here in the 7th inning, get some more insurance runs. Carson, welcome. Logan, Utah. That's a new one. Absolutely. Thank you. Mark, how are you from Crystal City, Texas? Sterling, I'm with you. They're going to get number 9. Alana there with a swing and a miss for strike 1. It's going to be a grounder over to second for out number 1 here in the 7th inning. As Cal's going to have to try to find a way to come back here in the bottom of the 7th. Here comes Abby Dayton. And if you saw her effort play, so a big play in the last inning was because of Abby Dayton. She hit the ball down to first. First base came in to tag her. She jumps out of the way, beats the throw to first, called safe. A run comes home. And that was a big play that really got that last inning going for Oklahoma. But if you're just checking in, Oklahoma's up 7-4 here in the top of the 7th inning. Looking to put up more runs. They have 1 out. Come on, Abby. Pass it back. Keep this moving. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, thought it might be a home run, but it goes over the center field's head. Abby with a double. There we go. There you go, Abby. There you go. So a big hit over the center fielder's head, and Abby Dayton with a big double right here. Cassidy Pickering up to bat now. She is long overdue for a home run, just saying. Come on, Cassidy. Cassidy takes that one outside. Senator Cowboy, how are you? Glad to see you in here, sir, from Augusta, Georgia. I'll make sure to get you up there on the map when this is over with. Yeah, so what I do is after the streams are over, I'll go back and I'll look, and I'll make sure to get all you guys up there on the map. Come on, Pick. Ooh, thought that was ball outside. Umpire called to the strike, so Pick now with the 2-2 count. OU up 7-4 here in the 7th inning. Abby Dayton just got a big double. She's over at second. Only 1 out for Oklahoma. Pick with another ball up inside. So 3-2 count now for Cassidy Pickering here. Wow. Wow. Cassidy goes down swinging. Wow. So out number 2 there with the strikeout by Cassidy Pickering. Swing and a miss. So let's see if we can't get a little bit of 2-out magic here, get it to spark going. Let's try to get Dayton home there from second base. Let's go, Ella Parker. If you're just tuning in, it's been a very, very frustrating day. OU went down to Long Beach State earlier. Looked really rough here to start this Cal game. Had a massive 6-8 to put up a 5 spot to get the lead to go up 7-4, but kind of been a rough, just frustrating, all the emotions kind of day for us fans, and especially for Patty Gasso. As you saw the frustration on her face earlier, you know these girls and coaching staff, you know that they're frustrated because they know that they all know that they can play better than this. But they're young, so they're going to grow, mature from this, and they'll be better for it come later in the season. So here we go, Ella Parker with a 3-0 count. We'll gladly take a walk. Strike one. So 3-1 count now here for Ella Parker. OU up 7-4. Abby Dayton out there at second base, 2 outs. Big powering hit goes foul. Had plenty of distance. Holy cow. As Ella Parker hits a blast, but it just goes foul. So full count now for Ella Parker. A walk, a hit. We will take either. Pass the bat, keep this moving. There we go. We'll take it. A walk. A walk. So now Oklahoma has runners at first and second. Up by 3, looking to extend their lead. 2 on, 2 outs. Monty, I would say so. They got to be tired. That first night just kind of threw everything off. So if y'all didn't know, the first night, they did not get done playing until 1:30 in the morning Central Time. So a late night. They came out yesterday and dominated Duke. Came out here this morning. Just OU has not played well as a team overall today, but able to find a way to get this lead back here. Out number 3. So going to the bottom of the 7th, Oklahoma looking to get another comeback win here against Cal. Up 7-4. So 3 outs away. And then just so you guys know, OU plays one more tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock Central Time. They're going to play the Washington Huskies. And then they can finally head back home to Norman. And they will take on, I believe it's Alabama State on Thursday there at Love's Field. So, and no more Flow Sports. This is the one weekend where you got to pay $30 in order to watch Oklahoma play. So basically, we're paying. As somebody said here earlier, you're paying $5 a game to watch OU play. Let me change that banner real quick there at the bottom. There we go. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Hope you guys are having a good time in here. This is a incredible, crazy OU family. This group's incredible. We're all fanatics. It's been a frustrating day for sure. Emotions are up and down all over the place, but Oklahoma here found a way to come back, get a lead against Cal, and looking to go 1-1 on the day, get back on the winning ways, and hopefully back on the right track, and we see a good dominant win tomorrow against Washington. Ronnie, I'm not sure exactly. Somebody would have to look that up. I don't remember how. I want to say we ended up with 9 losses on the season, I believe, when it was all said and done, but I don't know where we were at this point. But at this year, it doesn't really matter what your record is. How are you playing? How do you look come late May and postseason whenever it really, really counts? Let's go, Sydney. Oh, and it's a home run for Cal over right field. So just like that, Cal has cut into this lead 7-5. No brainer down right field. Sydney Berzon had been kind of cruising these late innings, and Cal is not going to go down quietly. As the Cal team comes out of the dugout energy, they're jumping around, so game is not over yet. Come on, Sid, get back on track here. So there we go. So if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma was down most of this game, 4-2. They put up a 5 spot in the 6th to go up 7-4. And Cal has just made it 7-5 with a solo shot out over right field. Sydney Berzon is the third pitcher of the day for Oklahoma. She's looked really good up until that solo shot a second ago, but see if she can't finish this game here and get OU another win on the season. Quickly, an 0-2 count. Come on, Sid. Get you another strikeout. Boom. There we go. There we go. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Out number 1 for Oklahoma here in the 7th inning. 2 outs to go. Let's go. Come on, Sid. Come on, Sydney. Takes that one up high for ball 1. Deanna Sydney came in the I think middle of the 4th innings when she came in. They started out with KD. She went, I think, an inning and a third. Miley came in, threw a couple. So I want to say she came in the 4th inning. She's looked great up until that solo a second ago. But overall, Sydney's had a good day at the Circle. Looking to get 2 more outs, get this win, go to the hotel and get some rest. Come out ready to go tomorrow morning against Cal at 11 a.m. Central Time. Against Washington. Oh, CJ, the goal was to get to 1,000. I'm not sure where it is now, but it's grown. It's the growth has been tremendous on this channel. So that's all to you guys. Thank you so much for funding my channel, tuning in, sharing with your friends and family. This has been incredible, and I love getting to do this with y'all. Come on. Oh, no, that's BS. That is BS. So it hits the elbow, but you see her lean in to get hit, and the umpire didn't say anything. That's a BS call. Yeah, you need to change that call. That's horrible. She leaned in. She obviously went down like this to get hit in the arm. That is BS. Yeah, it doesn't matter that you get hit in the arm, but you leaned into it. It was obvious. Send her back to home plate. That is BS. Umpires are going to get together. Like, if you're going to do that, you can't make it obvious. And that's exactly what she did. That was so obvious. How did they not? Come on, the home plate umpire. Come on. Yeah, great call by the umpire there. They got together. They're going to send her back to first. That was BS. That was so obvious. Of course, the Cal coach is going to say his piece, but it was so obvious. She goes in like this. Yeah, Patty's like, are you kidding me? The Cal coach still yelling, desperate here to get anything, but they're going to send her back to the plate. This Cal coach knows that was obvious. Yeah, you're not selling that. That ain't going to work. Come on, coach. Go sit down. You know that was obvious. Go sit down. This is ridiculous. Still arguing. Dude, go sit down. There we go. Get out of here. Tossed. Love it. And then trying to, well, what, me? What did I say? Get out of here, coach. You're ridiculous. Dude, coach, go sit down. You've been tossed. Now he's arguing with the third base umpire. Come on. Coach, get out of here. This is ridiculous. You're embarrassing yourself. Dude, get off the field. Holy cow. This guy is ridiculous, y'all. Still arguing with the third base umpire. And then when he gets tossed, acts like, oh, what did I do? What did I say? Get out of here, loser. Oh, my God, y'all. He is still arguing with the umpire. Now pointing to the left field. Oh, my God. This coach is so annoying. He's finally walking really, really slow. All this is going to do is piss off everybody. This is ridiculous. What an embarrassment if you're a Cal fan. Oh, my God, get off the field. You're embarrassing yourself. Yeah, he's fighting for his team, but that was a BS play, and he knows it. And then he just continues to argue. Like, it's been 5 minutes, man. Come on. Taking his sweet time walking down in the foul territory, going down the third base line. Oh, my God, what an embarrassment. Still on the field talking. Get out of here, guy. Oh, my God, get off the field. Finally, the slowest walk ever recorded on a baseball field or softball field. So if you just tuned in, a batter for Cal, they were down 7-5 here in the 7th inning. Obviously leans into a pitch. It's really, really obvious. They send her down to first. Umpires get together. They bring her back. The coach comes out, argues his case, continues to argue, gets thrown, then takes his sweet time getting off the field. So here we are now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's go, Sydney. As Sydney Berzon in Oklahoma is looking to get 2 more outs, get this win, get back to the hotel and get some rest. So they have 1 more game to go tomorrow morning against Washington at 11 o'clock. After all this mess, it's going to be a pop out to center field for out number 2. So 1 out away now for Oklahoma. CJ, good point. He did learn from the best about being a crybaby, Mike White. Great point there. So, yeah, if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma up by 2, bottom of the 7th, 2 outs for Cal. There we go. Bouncer over to Sid Barker at short. Throw over, ball game. There we go. So Oklahoma, after a horrible start against Cal, finds a way to get the win. As they put up 5 there in the 6th, and they get to win 7-5. Oklahoma, it's been a very frustrating day. Took the L earlier to Long Beach State. Started this game off really, really slow, but found a way, got the win, get back to the hotel, get rested up, come out tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning, Central Time, play Washington, get home, be able to sleep in your own bed, practice, and get better for next week. What a day, what a game. A very up and down day for us as Center fans. A lot of emotions, but like how it all ended at the end of the day here for Oklahoma here. Getting the win 1-1 on the day. Oklahoma moves to now 12-2 on the season. So we'll see if they can come back out tomorrow, dominate tomorrow against Washington, and get back home. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope y'all are able to tune in with me tomorrow as we watch OU play Washington. Make sure that you guys hit the like and subscribe button for me. And with that said, you guys have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Thank you, and God bless. Y'all have a good night.